In this episode, we will mention how the Jews were in Europe, to know why they came to Palestine and why Europe supports them. The story begins with the persecution and injustice of the Jews in many countries in Europe, such as Germany, Russia, Romania, and Austria. Jews were racially discriminated against, isolated in poor residential areas, and deprived of citizenship, to the point that it reached the point of committing genocidal massacres and mass burning of Jews in Europe. But what is the reason for Europeans' hatred of Jews? Most European countries are Christian in religion, and they believe that the Jews were the first reason for the killing and crucifying of Jesus Christ. They also believe that the Jews were the cause of the spread of the plague in Europe, and that any calamity or disaster that occurred was the Jews who were primarily accused. Also, the Jews saw themselves as God's chosen people, so they did not engage and approach the Christians, but they walked arrogantly and provoked the Christians more. It got to the point that some Christians celebrated Easter by beating and stoning Jews. After that, the anti-Semitism movement began, especially the anti-Jewish movement, and this movement spread throughout Europe. After that, when the Nazi movement rose to power in Germany, there were about 9 million Jews under their rule. About 6 million Jews were wiped out in the Holocaust and German death camps between 1941 and 1944. They would gather Jews, the disabled, and homosexuals on trains and take them to death camps and conduct human experiments on them. It ended up either killing them with gas or bullets, or burning them and burying them in mass graves. This video does not sympathize with the Jews, but to make it clear that the countries of Europe do not like the Jews and that they support them to stay outside Europe with all they can. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.